Hello, my name is Katie and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about my 5-star predictions for fiction books. I think I only have 5 of them currently, so let's just go ahead and get into them. The first book I want to talk about is The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. This comes out March 2nd. And I am very much looking forward to reading it. One, the cover is gorgeous. And two, it is about a female apothecary who dispenses poisons to women who need to rid themselves of horrible husbands. I am so intrigued by that premise. If you watch Bailey Sarian and her Murder Mystery Makeup Monday, whatever it is, she did one of those on basically the same premise, and this woman was giving, it was called Aqua Tofana, and she sold it like publicly as though it were like some kind of beauty healthcare thing. That's what the general public thought it was, but in reality it was like a poison for women to dispense with their awful husbands. And so every time I see this book, all I think is Aqua Tofana. But yeah, I'm super intrigued to read this book. Cannot wait for it to come out. The next book on my 5-star predictions for fiction is The Rose Code by Kate Quinn. This comes out March 9th. So it looks like I'm going to be doing some book shopping in March. This is historical fiction, and it is by the same author who wrote The Alice Network, which is a book I really enjoyed. And it is following these 3 women who worked together at Bletchley Park during World War II. If you don't know what Bletchley Park is, it was kind of the center of British code-breaking operations. Alan Turing worked there. It was very, very popular. There's been movies about it. And I just find the entire premise fascinating. I love books set at Bletchley Park. And this is more kind of post-World War II. And these women had been friends during their time at Bletchley Park, and then something happened, they kind of lost track of each other, and now a few years later they're coming back together to break one last code together. And I am very intrigued and super anxious to get to this one as well. Let's switch gears a little bit here and talk about some books that I already own that I think I'm going to give 5 stars to. The first is The Once and Future Witches by Alix E. Harrow. I read The 10,000 Doors of January, which was Alix E. Harrow's debut novel, and I really enjoyed it. I don't think I gave it 5 stars, but I really, really did love it, and basically because I loved her writing a lot. So I think if she still maintains that style of writing, but has, you know, kind of made some strides just personally in her craft, I think this is going to be just great. It has to do with not exactly the Salem witch trials, but kind of the after effects of it. So the basic premise is that there used to be witches, but there aren't now. However, years later, this group of sisters joins the suffragist movement and finds out that witches may still exist after all. Very keen to get to this one. I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot. Next up, we have Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. I've already talked ad nauseum about my love for Sarah Waters. This is the book that people keep recommending and keep talking about. I'm saving it for last. It probably will be happening within the next few months. I'm very much looking forward to it. I have really adored every other Sarah Waters book I have read thus far. I see no reason why this one should not follow suit. My final fiction 5-star prediction, that rhymed, say that 5 times fast, Once Upon a River by Diane Setterfield. I think it was Anna on the Shelves, and she recently described it to me as something like a hug. And I love that description. I've read at least one book by Dan Setterfield in the past, and I do believe that I gave it 5 stars. This one is talked about frequently by people, and so I'm assuming this is more on people's like best of lists than the other Diane Setterfield I have read. So I'm hoping that this one will go down just as well for me as it seems to for everybody else. And those are my 5-star fiction predictions. I'm not gonna lie, that took me like 3 times to get right. Anyway, short video, sweet video, very excited about all these books. If you've read any of them or want to read any of them, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to chat about them. If you're new here and you like my content, subscribe, stick around. I'd love to see you in my comments. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye.